I done told y'all I got 9 kids and 5 baby daddies, and I'm pregnant with my 10th. But since there are so many new people here, I'm going to reintroduce myself and let y'all get to know me while I deep clean this bedroom, bitch. My name is Summer. I am 40 years old. I do have 9 children, and I am pregnant with baby number 10. I have 7 girls, 2 boys, and I am pregnant with a baby boy. If you're
curious, this is the Ochonas channel. Thank you for clicking on the Ochonas channel. We're looking at Anton Daniels on YouTube.
Curious to know all of my kids' names and ages, then you can go to my FAQ playlist where I answer a bunch of your frequently asked questions. I also have 2 grandchildren. I have a 2-year-old grandson and a 2-month-old granddaughter. I had my first child when I was 18 years old and my most recent child when I was 3 weeks from turning 39 years old. Now I'm going to have my 10th child at the age of 40. I will be 41 years old in September. My oldest 3 children are grown up and moved out, so only 6 kids currently live with me, and then we will have 7 when I have baby boy. And yes, I do have 5 daddies. I have
Okay, so the Chinese Navy meows at U.S. U.S. Air Force during hilarious radio. Really? Meow? Why? Why? Why China?
Please go away quickly in order to avoid long judgment.
That is the funniest exchange ever between a Chinese warship and a U.S. surveillance
Okay, so I don't know why he's holding that starfish there.
aircraft.
A foreign military airplane. Foreign military airplane. You are approaching my military security area. Please go away quickly in order to avoid long judgment.
Station calling U.S. military aircraft. Please identify yourself.
This is Chinese Navy. You are approaching my military security area. Please go away quickly in order to avoid long judgment.
I am a United States military aircraft conducting lawful military activities outside national airspace. I am operating with due regard as required under international law.
Go, go!
I am a United States military aircraft conducting lawful military activities outside national airspace. I am operating with due regard as required under international law.
Okay, so I don't know why the Chinese pilot did that. I'm not even sure if this really happened, to be honest with you. Yeah. Why? I mean, but we did see another aircraft yesterday, right? Apparently it was reported that a regional pilot, regional jet was meowing at air traffic control. So is this something like, what are you trying to say about America? Huh? Or what are you trying to say about yourself? Tell me what you think in the comments. And also, if you could interact with the content, if you like watching the long format, which is what we're doing now, long format, interact with it so that way it shows up in your feed, or you can always click like and subscribe and then the bell icon, so that way you're notified when our new stuff comes out, which is Monday through Friday. Now, we have something from you remove incentives, Patriotic Peach.
You know the term history always repeats itself? Yeah, we'll take notes because history shows what happens when incentives disappear. Sometimes helping the wrong way can actually hurt the very people you're trying to save. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about Jamestown and Plymouth. Both of them adopted a socialist mindset and said,
Okay. Let's see. Right here.
Fast forward to Venezuela, once one of South America's richest countries. It collapsed under socialism. Redistribution destroyed incentives, it created shortages, hyperinflation, and mass poverty. History repeated itself. Systems that remove the link between effort and reward always fail. And it creates space for evil dictators to take over. Looking at you, Maduro. And yes, this ties directly to faith. As Christians, we are called to help the poor. Helping
right? Yes.
The wrong way can hurt people. Psychologists have a term for it. It's called learned helplessness. Constant aid without responsibility can trap people in dependence. Real help empowers them to grow, work, and thrive. Conservatives tend to give
amazing, right? If I had hair like that and teeth like that, daily dose of masculinity. Let's check this out.
Fiona Apple went off script and called out the entire industry during her speech, and they hated her for it.
I didn't prepare a speech, and I'm sorry, but I'm glad that I didn't, because I'm not going to do this like everybody else does it. Everybody that I should be thanking, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to use this opportunity the way that I want to use it.
Yeah, do
What
it.
I want to say is, everybody out there that's watching, everybody that's watching this world is bullshit. And you shouldn't model your life. Wait a second.
No, I don't agree with that. I think the world is fantastic. It is what we make of it, right?
You shouldn't model your life about what you think that we think is cool and what we're wearing and what we're saying and everything.
True.
Go with yourself. Go with yourself. And I'm sorry for all the people that I didn't thank, but man, it's good. Bye.
Bravo. Bravo. Analysts and voters react to latest poll in California governor race. I'm legally blind. If you see me closing one eye and squinting, that's because I'm trying to see my monitor. I can barely see.
We'll continue our coverage now with a look at what strategists and voters have to say about the shifting landscape in the race for California's next governor. Crowd 4's Teresa Stasio has more.
Well, exiting leaves the door open.
We have this huge spike.
Okay, I'm not curious about what the analysts say because, I'm not. But I am curious to know about what the people say because we, the people, are important in our republic.
Not totally familiar with his politics or his priorities.
That alone, if you're not really sure, don't vote. Don't vote. You should be sure.
But I will say, now that Swalwell is out of the race, that is one less person. And probably he's got more of a chance. Based on that alone, that's all I can say.
But to be honest, I'm
Perfect. To be honest. That's what we want. We want honesty. Be honest. Let's hear your honesty, ma'am.
just waiting for that field to narrow itself. Maybe just people drop out because maybe they're not connecting with the constituents.
And so you're going to kind of wait and see.
She used a big city word. She said constituents. Okay, we are over at Instagram now, where you become Insta famous. And I have 3 things saved here from Instagram I thought were intriguing and funny at the same time. This one is at 43.4 thousand hearts, likes. It's from Cadillac. Maybe.
It's out. This is the future of flying vehicles. And it's a Cadillac. Let's open this up. It's called the Cadillac Personal Space.
Dang.
And it's a 1-seater flying vehicle.
What?
Above me, we have the propellers. Even has the Cadillac badge.
Dang.
Super cool. Cadillac design language everywhere. Light bar across the back. Huge taillight down the middle. I'm going to turn the propellers on. You ready? Oh, yeah.
I think she's wearing
We're ready for takeoff.
helmet.
Check.
I think she's in a different language, speaking, obviously. And then I don't know how much makeup she has on. Let's check this out. This is from Yao Tong. And the last one was from Super Car Blondie. I didn't like that, how she said, that didn't sound right. What is that? Now she's drinking sideways on the side of her face. Who does that? Somebody translate. Now this one, apparently in California, what they did is they took all the trash from the streets and then dumped it into a random, no, they didn't do that. I made that up. But apparently, this person was complaining and videoing. This is captured on their home video surveillance device that a trash company dumped trash onto their yard because they didn't pay the bill. Yeah. Tell me what you think. Okay, we are over at Facebook now. I recently got the channel going over at Facebook, and I'm going to tell you, it's not as easy as I thought. The analytics for Facebook is legit. Like, it is top notch. And also, the way they push stuff is kind of on a new, different level. It's pretty good. So I was sent this clip or reel by one of our new moderators. We have 2 new moderators on the channel. I can't keep up. I cannot keep up with the comments. So I noticed that there was people that were using profanity, racial slurs, and I'm not a political channel, just so you know. I cover trending videos. This is a follow-up on somebody who said that no, they didn't say it, but these particular people right here, and it was just about Obama, right? But this shows Biden, Obama, and Hillary Clinton, because so many people were saying it's fake, right? Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, so let's check this out. And this was given to me by the moderator team, in particular, Mark. And let's check this out.
We will prevent Iran from acquiring a nuclear weapon by whatever means we need. Period.
Oh, that sounds mega.
Period.
Iran's leaders should understand that I do not have a policy of containment. I have a policy to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. I will not hesitate to use force when it is necessary to defend the United States and its interests.
Nice.
I support calling the Iranian Revolutionary Guard what it is, a terrorist organization.
Oh, wow.
Iran simply cannot be allowed to continue its current behavior.
We will.
That sounds super mega, right? What do you think? Leave a comment, and tell also that we have Brittany on the moderation team. Let Brittany and Mark know what you think and say I dare you. No, don't do that. We're not a political channel. We just show trending videos. This has been trending. Dang. Section. Crazy. We are over at X now, our news section. And you notice here, Premium Plus, blue check mark. Yeah, I got suspended from this platform. But they just made it to where I can't post. I don't know what, maybe I post about God or stuff like that. I don't know. I really don't know. They didn't say. It was unauthentic content, apparently. So anyways, let's check to see what news we have over at X, which I can still cover. I just don't have to pay now. So thank you very much, Mr. Elon Musk. Save me $55. Okay, so what do we have going on in the news? What? A Stop Nick Shirley Act? Wait, what? Okay, let's check this out. This is from Eric Doherty. And apparently, California Democrat lawmakers just voted to move forward with the Stop Nick Shirley Act. What? No. No. I don't know about this last part. What he said. They want to criminalize investigative journalism against fraud. They're panicking. So they are doing an act I don't believe that. What is going
would
on?
basically ban Nick Shirley from posting videos exposing fraud in California. 6218.19 prohibits an individual from posting a video online if the fraud organization says you can't do that. The fraud organization can then, quote, seek injunctive and declaratory relief in a court of competent jurisdiction. We have got to stop.
Okay, yeah, that is cuckoo in la cabeza. Okay, so we have something from whitehouse.gov. I have an official license to show anything from whitehouse.gov. It's not exactly a press pass, but it's yeah, it's official. And also I can propose community notes on this still. X, you banned me, but you want me to do notes. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Let's check this out. Iran has just announced that the Strait of Iran is fully opened and ready for full passage. Thank you. And that's from Donald J. Trump on True Social. That's all that we have for today. I'd like to thank you if you've watched the channel for this long. I truly do appreciate you. We make a video Monday through Friday and sometimes a short video about the stock market with my bird boy Pete. If you can, this is our new format where we're just doing long videos. Interact with it, subscribe to it up there. There's going to be a logo. Subscribe to that, and it's completely free. If you want to be notified of new stuff that's coming out, click the bell icon, and the bell icon is going to let you know when we have new longs that are released. So you may notice that I cover stuff that you're going to hear about a week or days later, because trending videos are actually news events sometimes, and you will hear about the news before other people do. It's just a way to, I noticed that and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, man. Like I did that like a week ago and people are just catching on to it. Anyways, with that said, thank you very much and I'll catch you in the next one.